Hey YouTube, how are you today? And welcome to Mental Health Check-In with Vivian Jennings. Today we'll be talking about the correlation between bullying and clinical depression. We're going to talk about adolescence, and we're going to be talking about the correlation between adults. So, I will be back right after the intro. All right, we're back, you guys. We're back. So today we'll be talking about the correlation between bullying and clinical depression. And I'm going to talk about this, and we're going to touch on this in reference to adolescence, and we're going to talk about how it affects. Hello, how are you, Blackberry babes? Thank you for joining me tonight. I'd like to thank all the everyday people for coming in and joining me. If you can hear me, put a 1 in the chat. Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me. Hey, Miss Ebony, how are you, my darling? How are you? All right, all right. My assassins in the room. I got one of my assassins in the room. So listen. All right, good. Thank you. Thank you guys for putting that in there for me. So I want to start with a little introduction. I wanted to say the article I'm using, it's a 2011 article, 11-ish article, and it's from the Adolescent Health Medicine and Therapists. And what we're going to talk about is we're going to talk a little bit about bullying and how it affects adolescents and how it can lead to depression as adults. All right. According to this article, 10 to 20% of children and adolescents are regularly involved in school bullying as either victims or bullies or both. I would beg to differ. I would think that number is higher because I think there are more children that don't report being bullied. There are more children that don't report when people are bothering them. And a lot of times, the people that are being bullied, the people that are bullying don't report that they're being bullied. And a lot of times they bully because they're being bullied and they want that sense of power. Now, according to this article, boys are involved more often than girls. And the girls report it more often. And there are many adverse effects, adverse consequences that affect those who have been bullied. Adolescents that are involved in bullying, and I would say adults that are involved in bullying also, are at a significant risk of experiencing psychiatric symptoms, alcohol and drug abuse, and suicidal ideations or acts. I know there was a young man here in my town his mom was, well, his mom is a lesbian. And the kids picked on him, and he came home and hung himself because he was bullied. So, depression is one of the most prevalent mental health problems of adolescence. And there's a correlation between depression and school bullying. There's a big correlation between depression and school bullying. So I need you guys to look out to see what your children are doing, making sure that they, if they're telling you they're being bullied, I need you guys to, check them and make sure that they're okay. I really do. All right. All right. So bullying is a subcategory of aggressive behavior. Okay. Aggressive behavior can be categorized according to its nature into overt and overt direct aggression, which is like physical, you beating up somebody, or verbal, calling them out of their names and bothering them, or relational or indirect aggression. Relational or indirect aggression is, hostile manipulation of between a relationship, like spreading rumors and lies about the people, ill-natured rumors. So it can be overt, or it can be overt or direct, or indirect and relational. All right. It can also be according to motivation. It can be reactive, like an angry response to provocation or threat, and proactive, where ain't nobody provoke you. It's just used for instrumental gain, instrumental gain or dominance over others. Because that's what most people use bullying for. They want to gain dominance over others. And they use aggression to do it, or manipulation. And this is a funny part, y'all. Bullies can use both of them. Some bullies use one, some bullies use others, but some bullies use both. So the aggressive and can be used by both. It's an aggression. And basically the core element to bullying is, hey, Pastor Nate, how are you? Hey, Philly chick, how you doing, sweetheart? And the core element to bullying involves a power imbalance between the victim and a perpetrator. There's always a power imbalance between the victim and the perpetrator. Hello, Pure Cat. How are you, sweetheart? And bullying can be seen as a group phenomenon also, because, we see that here on YouTube as a group phenomenon with the bullying, where you'll see one person start going in on somebody in the chat, and then it's like the whole group just gets up together and they all start. So that's the thing. That's what we got to look at now. All right, so, hey, Love Blake. So my question to you guys is, I'm not going to go into this whole article because it's like 8 pages, but we talked about depression already. We talked about depression. We talked about feeling of depression and things of that nature and what depression is. Depression is, a person feeling hopeless, a person feeling helpless, and clinical depression, it has to last over several months. Now, this is the thing. I don't want you to wait several months if you see your child experiencing this type of thing, or You see loved ones sleeping, not showering, not taking care of personal hygiene, just not caring. You got relatives, you go to their house is unkept. If you see these things, I need you guys to start checking on these folks, because those are all signs of depression. And I need you guys to make sure that they are okay. Your people okay, including the kids, especially the children. If your children are coming home and they're telling you that their head hurts or their stomach hurts or their grades are dropping or things that they used to do, they don't want to do anymore, I need you guys to check on them. And I need you guys, most of the time, they're feeling that way because they've been bullied. Now, this is the thing. We hear a lot of people talk about here in the beef sector and on YouTube, there's a lot of childhood trauma, a lot of undiagnosed issues. I would bet you a dime to a dollar that a lot of these people that are here on YouTube bullying people were bullied as teenagers. I would bet you a dime to a dollar a lot of the cyber bullies were bullied. And this is their way of trying to get power in their life. Because on YouTube, on this media platform, you can be whatever you want to be, whomever you want to be, and you want to act. A lot of people act however they want to act. They have no they don't have a stop button. Everybody's on go, 100 go. I mean, wouldn't you agree? What do you think, Philly chick? You're right, Miss Ebony. It is learned behavior. A lot of it is learned behavior. Just look at it. Just study some of the things that you see about how these people go at each other. And just watch when you go into a chat, certain chats, and start reading the chat. If one person starts going in on them, everybody in the chat, look at the chats. You'll see a lot of people, it starts rolling up. And it takes a toll on everybody that is involved in it. Those that are being bullied and those that are bullying, those that are protecting the person that's being bullied. It takes a toll on all of them, believe it or not, on everybody. So my thing is, what are we to do? What are we to do? Tell me, what are we going to do? How are we going to help our children? What are we going to do to help our babies? Y'all, I'm sorry. I looked down at my phone because my sister just sent me a text back. I got to show y'all this. Hold on. Y'all see, I've been busy today. So I sent a picture to my sister to see what she was going to say. And so, yeah, because my sister's she's a licensed cosmetologist, and they never would let me do my hair on my own. So they wouldn't let me do my hair on my own. So I snuck and did it myself today. So, and I sent her a picture. So I wanted to see what she was going to say. Okay, Philly Chick says we got to encourage the children to be true. Encourage the children and true to be, and to be their strength. Yeah, we do got to be their strength, and we got to be there for them. We got to be there to strengthen them and teach them how to be strength. Thank you, Philly, and thank you, Miss Ebony. Thank y'all. And that's right, we got to be there and we gotta be there to encourage others, you guys. We gotta be there. Hey, Miss Jewel, how are you, sweetie? Miss Jewel, you need to get in contact with me. I'll be down there in Augusta tomorrow, girl. I'm going to the VA tomorrow, girl. I want to take you to lunch. But listen, y'all. So listen, this is the thing. There is a correlation between the victimization from bullying and depression. Why could it be? Why could it be? Hey, JLC, that little girl was so cute the other day. I thought you was gonna jack her up for putting her feet all over your seat, though. Okay, so let me tell y'all this. In girls, being a bully in girls, it has been suggested that girls that are bullies, it increases their self-esteem. So, I guess a lot of females around here on YouTube that's trying to bully folks, it's increasing their self-esteem. Being a bully has been suggested to increase self-esteem in girls. So that aggression, that's them showing it, that's them being more having more self-esteem. And the reason, and I can understand why they're saying this, it gains or maintains the social status. It puts them at the top of the food chain. So yeah, it will build self-esteem. The mean girl, they're always the ones that are most confident, have the most self-esteem, but do they really have the most self-esteem? And why are they bullying people? I think they're bullying people because they feel bad. A lot of people that bully people are being bullied elsewhere. Hello, Raymond. And hello, Vibrant, my darling. How y'all doing, lovely D? So yeah, we gotta look at that. Okay, Philly chick. I see a lot of girls that bully and play tough instead of being a lady. There are a lot of, but guess what, Philly? How many ladies do you see that walk around and play tough instead of being a lady? These are some learned behaviors. They're learning these behaviors from somewhere. If it's nothing more but than them learning the behaviors from each other. And guess what? A lot of people, I didn't, Mr. Raymond, but I will definitely check my spam folder to make sure I got it. I need you to go ahead and make sure you send it to me, or I get it today so that I can go ahead and send you, because I'm going to the post office tomorrow when I get back from the hospital. We gotta teach our children, y'all, that their self-esteem is not tied up, and it shouldn't be tied up. Miss Jewel, I seen a picture. I just got to get your phone number. I'm gonna email you my phone number back too. We got to teach our young people that their self-esteem shouldn't be tied up in harassing, bullying, and making others feel bad about themselves. If you get my point, that's what we need to be teaching our children. Well, I saw a video of an NFL player today beat his baby's mom up, and he seemed to be a bully and a monster to her. But Philly chick, I bet you they throwing him all around the football field. And with football players, some other things I think come into play with them. That brain injury from getting knocked in the head so many times, I think that plays in a part with them. I think it plays in a part with them. What else? I think that has a lot to do with it. But some of them just mean as hell. It's a control thing. Just remember, the person that is the bully and that's beating up the person, it's a control thing. They feel it's a power balance. They power imbalance. They feel it makes them stronger and makes the other person weak. And that is sad. And if he did it in front of his child, and Miss Jewel, you're right. Kids are on social media a lot. But guess what? We got to figure out how we got to stop some of these grown folks from bullying other grown folk. My thing is, I've just decided, and I can't, again, I always say this. My first husband used to always tell me, one grown person can't make another grown person do what they don't want to do. One grown person can't make another grown person do a thing. So he used to tell me that all the time. The other thing is, I can't control what you do, but I can control my own personal actions. And I think that's what we got to do. We have to be dedicated that we're going to control our own actions, and that we have to determine that when we see something, we're going to say something. My thing is, no longer will I sit by and watch people, bother other people. I don't have to participate in that. And it makes me feel better when I'm not participating in foolishness like that. I've decided personally that I like who I like, and I can't control anybody else and who they like. And if you like them, I love them. So that is where I'm at. I am at the point that we have to do better. You're right, Miss Jewel. They do see this from their own families. And look at how our leaders are showing themselves. You're right. You're right. I'm going to tell you, when I used to work in the school in D.C., y'all, they used to have neighborhood wars, because I worked in the inner city. They used to have neighborhood wars. Y'all, we would have to get on a city bus or follow the city bus home so that the parents from one neighborhood wouldn't jump on a bus and attack the kids from that neighborhood. And you're right, a lot of people don't have integrity, and they have become so selfish. But my thing is this. Again, we can only try to do better and improve ourselves. Y'all, every day I say I am a work in progress. I am a work in progress. And every day I try to do something better to improve myself. Because it does well when I do improvements on myself. Because when you do improvements on yourself, you become a better person. When you become a better person for yourself, you can become a better person for everybody else around you. You become a better citizen. a better citizen. And that is where we need to be. Too many young folks take pride in their ignorance. You right. But look, Miss Ebony, too many old folks take pride in their ignorance too. Uh, Too many old folks take pride in their ignorance also. Think about it. Think about the group mentality that you see here. My thing is, okay, so you guys know I've been attacked several times. I did go back at a couple people a couple times, but y'all know what? I had to stop. That wasn't me. You know why it wasn't me? Because I'm trying to be a better person. I had to go back and repent. Ask the Lord to forgive me. He forgave me. Then I forgave myself. It didn't make me feel good to go at people, cussing them out and stuff like that. Because you know what I thought about? 9 times out of 10, if I cuss these people out, I'll look as crazy as they look. Because they look crazy when they be on here cussing. Okay? That's number one. Number two, if I was in their presence, that number one, they either wouldn't be cursing at me, or number two, I would have walked away from them before they started to curse at me. And people not out here trying to bother people, putting their hands on folk. That's just not happening. Not like that. And you're right. There is a element of this younger generation that thinks it's just okay to hurt each other. You guys listen. Hey, Miss Pam, I'm going to tell you guys the real deal. I'm going to tell y'all what the issue is. The real issue is that a lot of us have been desensitized. You guys know why I don't look at the news? Because the news desensitizes us. The news makes a lot of us think it's okay. Think about it this way. What is the first thing that happens when when people see conflict? They do this right here. They got a video camera up. Okay, if it's you by yourself, but instead of putting the video camera up, won't you call the police first? You can snap a quick picture of who the perpetrator is and then call the police. So you'll have evidence to show to the police. But like, think about it this way. Think about some news stories that we've heard in the last couple of months. Okay, so look. First news story. You got the lady that gets raped on the train in Philly. And ain't nobody help her. Nobody helped her. It's a car full of people and they like this. Everybody want to be a damn news reporter. You're right, Astro World. Perfect example. And I don't even understand, y'all, I don't even understand how an 8-year-old gets trampled at Astro World, because an 8-year-old ain't got no daggone business at Astro World. Sorry, not sorry. That's just me. I would say that a child had no business at an open air concert like that. But people getting to trampling each other and people don't care, and you're right, police don't come fast enough in urban neighborhoods, because you know what they say? Let them kill each other. The other thing, just yesterday, wasn't it yesterday that young Dolph got shot? Instead of the police covering that young man up, what did the police do, you guys? They didn't even push people back. They didn't, you're right, they were still partying over his body. They didn't put up, it took them so long to put up barricades. The man hanging out the window just about. The man just was on live, said he came to get some cookies. You at the bakery getting cookies, getting shot up. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, that did a lot for my diet, because I was like, if I'm gonna go to the bakery and they shooting, I ain't going. Y'all understand what I'm saying? Hey, sweetheart, how you doing? Those are some of the things we got to think about. But y'all listen at this. It's not only the kids that's bullying each other. Watch this. How about you got to be worried about your teachers bullying the kids? It happens. Don't doubt your kid. If your kid come home and say they think the teacher bullying them. I was a teacher, y'all, and I seen it. I would tell some of the teachers, I'd be like, why you treating him like that? There are teachers that do bully kids. So I'm gonna tell y'all a story. When I was in third grade, I had this teacher, y'all. She was crazy as cat piss. Every time she used to come up, my mom used to come up there to meet with her. She'd be like, oh, I just love your outfit. Oh, you just look so pretty. Oh, you smell so good. And I'd be looking at her mama like, y'all, I'm telling you, I was in third grade. I knew that lady was crazy as cat piss. So every day I would go home and I would tell my mom, I'd be like, Mama, I don't feel good. My head hurt, my stomach hurt. Y'all, I was having joint pains in third grade. Who kids got joint hurt? I kept telling my mother that the teacher was doing this, the teacher was doing that. My mama didn't believe me. Y'all know when my mama believed me? She put me in the bathtub that night and she came in the bathroom and I was bathing. What is this mark on your arm? I said, Mama, I told you to pinch me. She said, what? I said, I told you she pinched me. Y'all, as dark as I am, I had a black and blue mark on my arm. It was so big. My mother was like, oh, hell no. My mama got up, got me off to school that morning. I ain't know nothing was going on. Now, my mom was friends with the principal because she used to do sewing for her and alterations. She went up there and she said, Mildred, Vivian will be moved out that woman's class this day. We were in the classroom. All I know is somebody from the front office came and seen me, looked at my arm. She was like, uh-oh. I was moved that day, and that lady was put on suspension that day. So teachers will bully your kids. They will. And they bully your kids in more ways than one. The other thing is, I want you guys to be very, very aware that male teachers are not the only ones that bother children. Female teachers will bother your children too. You're right, Philly chick, that is abuse. But guess what? Abuse is a form of bullying. I want you guys to be aware of this also. I want you guys to be looking out for your children's well-being. I was in Gold Professor's chat the other day, and he was reading a story about this female who was they said she was a support staff at the school, so I'm thinking that she was a teacher's aide. She was taking this little boy out to for ice cream, y'all, and she would take him to her house in her garage and commit, they said, forced sodomy. Forced sodomy does not only mean anal, it also means that she probably was doing oral sex on him, which still is abuse. Y'all, we got to watch out because there are predators everywhere. Predators come in every size, shape, form, and color. So I'm just saying, we got to protect our children on every hand. We got to make sure that if they're being bothered at school, that we look after them. Because you guys listen to this. Children are our greatest assets. Think about this. In 30 years, 20 years, the kids that are in high school are going to be the kids that are going to be working in the nursing homes. Those are going to be our doctors. Those are going to be our nurses. Those are going to be the teachers, teachers' aides, and accountants, government workers. Think about it. If we don't protect them today, they're not going to give a damn about us when we get old. Think about it, y'all. What are your thoughts on the situation? And Lovely D, we don't have to be doomed. We don't have to be doomed. We just got to make some changes. We got to put our hands on some of these kids and hug them up and love them and tell them, look, you can do better. We got to encourage these young people. Tell them they can do better. And then we got to make sure that if anybody bothering them, that we get to them and make sure that they're protected. We need to do a better job of protecting these babies. We really and truly do. These are some of the things that I want us to think about. Fathers, if you got your daughters, be in their life. I want my fathers to go out and take their daughters out on a date, a proper date. Show them what a proper date should be like. Mothers, take your sons out on a proper date. Show them what it should be like. Show them this is how you should be treating other people. When we get frustrated, some of us are going to have to learn to change the way we interact with one another. You get what I'm saying? And you're right, Miss Jewel. People don't remember that it takes a village. Y'all, I'm going to tell you, when I used to work in Food Line, because I'm so in tune, and I try to be in tune with myself and people around me. I had a situation one day where a lady came in, and y'all, her kids were acting a purity fool. When I said them kids were acting a fool, and that lady was looking, she had a look on her face like, I don't know what I'm going to do. Y'all, if y'all would have seen the lady's face, she was shopping, but she looked numb. And I mean, the kids, I was like, if I don't say something to these kids, she gonna push that little boy out the cart and he gonna bust his head. And I ain't trying to be a witness. And I started talking to him. I said, sweetie, I said, mama said she gonna help. She gonna do something, she'll give you some later. I said, but you gotta, I said, look, mama look like she not feeling well right now. I need y'all to sit down. I need y'all to sit in the cart. And I need y'all to calm down. And I need y'all to help mama out today. And, I talked to the little children and they calmed down. Y'all know that lady came back and seen me like 3 weeks later. And she said, because when she left, she's, you could see the tears rolling out her eyes. Because they just started rolling when I talked to the children and I got them calm. So when she came back 3 weeks later, she came and she told me her husband had just left her that day. She didn't know what to do. The kids wanted to go with him and they were acting out because he told them no. You don't know just how a kind word might help a situation, y'all. So what I'm going to say is, when you see these young guys in the street, y'all, I know it gets scary, and I'm not telling y'all to put yourselves at risk. I'm not telling y'all to put yourselves at risk, but start with your family members. If you got that nephew that's full of sugar honey iced tea that's out there acting a fool, talk to him. If you got that next door neighbor that you see that's running around, talk to them. Start with the young people that's closest to you. Y'all, when I worked in the grocery store, I would talk to those kids all the time. They'd be like, Miss Vivian, Miss Vivian. I'd be like, look, y'all, you're in a work environment. When you're in a work environment, put your phone out. Babies, see how you guys are talking to one another. That's not the right way to talk to each other. Would you talk that way in front of your mom? Would you do that in front of your grandmother? Baby, why you putting your hands on him? I told my young ladies, why you putting your hands on that young man? Don't put your hands on him, because if he mess around and hit you back, then you're going to be upset. And then your parents going to be upset. So to avoid all of this conflict, keep your hands to yourself. When I would see my young men horse playing, I would tell them, baby, don't do that. By doing that, you guys, he's looking serious. You don't want him to get serious and get aggressive. So let's avoid all issues and problems. Y'all, I even had a situation where I had a guy come in there one night and he was being real disrespectful. He was a young guy too. He was in probably about his 30s. Late 20s, 30s. He was being disrespectful to this lady. I had to tell him, sir. And y'all, the manager ran in the office. She ran in the office and left me out there. But I had to tell the young man, I said, don't do that. I said, leave that lady alone. Y'all, he was so disrespectful to that older lady. He was telling her he an effer and, talking very sexually explicit to her. He was drunk. But I told him, I said, sweetheart, I said, don't do that. I said, you ain't gonna do that. I said, we're not gonna do this. We're not doing this tonight. I said, I don't know who you are. I said, but you're not gonna do this tonight. And he just kept on. I said, sir, please leave out the store. Y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all, I was kind of, scared. But I thought about it. I said, if this guy come over here, I'm gonna have to defend myself, y'all. I had a can of beans. She had a big can of beans that she was buying. And I was thinking, I might have to bust him in his nose with these beans if he come over here. But y'all, the thing was, I told him that he was being disrespectful. And his behavior was not that of a man. And his behavior was not becoming that of our society. I'm just saying. We got to be prepared to deal with certain situations. And I'm not telling you to put yourself in harm's way. Please don't put yourself in harm's way. If somebody got a gun and they stand there with a gun in you, don't shoot. I got my hands up. You want my pocketbook? I ain't got no money, but there you go. It's over there. Hold on. Can I lift my arm up to drop it? That's me. So I'm not telling y'all to put yourselves in harm's way. But if you're not going to be in harm's way, just talk to the people. Hey, look, that's not right. You're being disrespectful. That's not cool. And we get in that mode that we got to do that, especially with our young people. And most time, you guys, when you talk to a young person, most of the time, if you go to them with respect, they'll respect you. They'll give you respect. Y'all know who the hardest people I've had people I've had the hardest time with? The vice principal's son. Y'all know why I had a hard time with him? Because he say, my daddy, the vice principal, I can do what I want to do. Until I told his daddy, you know your son is real disrespectful. He say you the vice principal so he can do what he want to do. And his daddy was like, what? Say what, come again? Sometimes, you know, you got to figure out how to handle the issue. So you guys, it's been about 45 minutes. Anybody got any questions for me? We just want to make sure that we decide that we got to do better by our kids and we got to do better by each other. Again, this is a big takeaway. Just remember, the kids that are in high school, college, middle school, high school, and college, y'all, they coming out. And they going to be leading the government. They're going to be at the nursing homes, the doctors, the nurses, the home health aid nurses, CNAs, teachers, lawyers, CPAs, and all that stuff. So we got to make sure we put our hands on them now and get to them now and let them know they can do better. They will be better. And for us all to live in a better society and have a better society, we have to show people of better behavior. We got to show better social behavior, you guys. And if we're not an example for them in a positive, that means we're an example in a negative. And I don't want to be a negative example to anybody, y'all. I really don't. So that is all I have for you. I thank y'all for coming over and rocking with me. And I'm going to tell y'all this. As my mama always says, live, love, and laugh. And as my daddy always says, Lord, make me a blessing so I can be a blessing. And I hope I was a blessing to somebody. I hope y'all got something out of this. I hope I gave y'all some things to think about. And just make sure that, you know, we start with our own children. Okay? All right, you guys. Thank y'all. Thank you for coming over, Mr. Raymond. Mr. Raymond, go ahead and shoot me another email at lady at gmail.com. Y'all, I hate when it's give me that here dog. Y'all, I gotta go. The dog got my chappy lip and he wanted to chew on it. So, all right, you guys. So give me an email, Mr. Raymond, and I'm gonna look for your email. Make sure. All right, you guys. Thank y'all. Love y'all. And I hope I was a blessing to somebody tonight. You said why I'm leaving? Because it's like an hour. It's like 50 minutes. Why? You want me to stay here? I can stay here. Because guess what? I ain't got nothing to do tonight. I ain't got to do... Y'all know what? It's 8:30. And I don't have to be anywhere until 10 o'clock tomorrow. I don't have anywhere to be but till 10 o'clock tomorrow. So, what did you guys... All right, so since Miss Philly Chick wanted me to stay. Hey, Nadia, how are you, sweetie? I want to ask you, what did you guys think about the shooting yesterday? About the way the media covered it? I think it was disrespectful. Again, give me that here, little boy. Again, that's how they desensitize us. They desensitize us by just keep playing it over and over and over and over and over again. That shows you that we don't even have respect for life. Y'all remember a time when a hearse used to ride past, cars would stop and allow that funeral to go past? You would even see some people stop and get out the car and show their respects that way. When was the last time you seen that? When was the last time you seen that? Growing up, how many of us actually seen a person actually get killed? Hey, go, Professor. Thank you so much. Growing up, how many of us actually seen somebody get killed in our neighborhood? The kids are desensitized to it. How many of us have seen the young people and they just talk any old kind of way around adults? They don't even care. Y'all remember when we were growing up, we would say what we want to say, but we wouldn't say it in front of an adult. We seen an adult coming, we changed our tune real quick. How many of us did that? But the kids today, they say what they want to say. They don't care who they are. They talk any. A lot of them talk any old kind of way in front of their parents. A lot of them talk any old kind of way in front of their parents. Y'all listen. I'm gonna go over there and check out Gold Professor. Gold Professor, y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all for real. Gold Professor be spitting out some good facts. He be talking about the 9 laws of discipline, the 9 laws. The first one is discipline. Number 4 is read. You got exercise, know your worth. Go, Professor. I'm gonna drop the link so you can come and give it to him because I need you to give a little lesson to the folk tonight. I'm gonna tell y'all about Nadia. Nadia got good soap, and I'm gonna tell y'all how I know because I purchased some soap from her. My daddy loved her soap so much. My daddy worried me to death. When you gonna get some more of that soap? My daddy loved that soap. He talked about that was the cleanest soap he ever felt in his life. I don't know what clean soap is, but yeah, that's what my daddy always say. That's some clean soap. And then I got out the tub. It wasn't no ring around the tub when I used it. I was like, what? So he loves her soap. So Gold Professor, if you still in the building, she be over there. He be over there talking about money, y'all. That's the money guru, and he's talking about different things in reference to how to put up. Y'all, one day he was up in there putting up a Ring doorbell. Let me see who else. Miss Pam of Viewers of View. Miss Viewers of View, she be doing adult coloring over there, y'all. But she has some good commentary. Miss Pam, I like her. She be having me laughing. Miss Pam from my neck of the woods, the DMV area. And I like it up there. Yeah. Yeah, Miss Pam, she be doing adult coloring. She be showing you, she got it to where her camera, she be showing you while she color. I think that's cool. It's relaxing too. Miss Pam, instead of adult coloring, you know what I do? I do diamond art. I need to give me an easel table like that and set me a camera up so people can see me do my diamond art as I give commentary. I think that'll be cool. But to see the way I be operating. So y'all, Saturday, I gotta go take pictures. And I have a young man that wants me to show him how to do pictures. He a teenager. And I told him whenever I go to gigs, he can go with me, as long as it's not like at a club where it's 21 or over. So I'm waiting on him to give me a call to tell me if his mama is going to get him an outfit. I told him just put like some khakis on and a nice shirt. And I'm going to take him with me so he can learn how to do pictures. Because, y'all, that's my thing. I think that if I could teach the kids how to do the job and give them the opportunity to do it, that's one way of me keeping them from being bullied by other people and bothered by other people. I'm just saying. Just saying. I am just saying. So, y'all, the thing is, just remember that with the kids, we got to make sure that they are not being depressed. And when we see them, we got to make sure that we get hold to them. Make sure I hit all my talking points. Miss Jewel, you about to graduate some? Y'all know what? Somebody today, y'all. Somebody today sent me a copy of their diploma. They graduated from college, y'all. And she told me, thank you for the encouraging words and being there to help me. I'm not going to cry. I thought that was so sweet of her to thank me for that. And I appreciated her. I really did. I appreciated her for that. Oh, yeah, you guys, I know what else I wanted to tell you guys. So people that came to my Sunday chat, to my church service, to my actual church service, my pastor did a contest. And he said only people that could participate were people who didn't actually attend the service, who weren't there physically. But if you looked at it on YouTube, he gave away prizes. And we had two people from the YouTube chat that actually won. Reasoning is Key was one, and Just One and Only. They actually won. They actually won prizes, and my pastor, he told me to mail them out to them. And I'm gonna mail them out because I think it's money in there. Because that's what he usually give away in his envelopes, money. So yeah, we had two people that actually won from YouTube. So, oh, you got a degree in a degree in digital photography. Miss Jewel, let me tell you, I started going to school for graphic arts and design because the way they do it is that you got to get like a graphic arts and design degree. You can't just do digital, you can't just do photography. Miss Jewel, I got put out. I ain't get put out. I just stopped going because me and the man, I was going to get put out. I kept passing my class, but the man got mad because I kept telling him why his girlfriend kept coming to my class. His girlfriend can't come to our class. He was spending more time with his woman at a class than he was with us, teaching us what he was supposed to teach us. I was like, sir, I'm about to go tell your boss. Like, they be planning trips and everything. And she was in the classes, but she was in another class. But she would be in his class, and she be doing, like, jobs and everything. I'd be like, he's supposed to be helping us. This is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Well, look, y'all, it's an hour. I don't really like to stay on long lives. I'm going to tell y'all why. Because people get bored. I know after a certain amount of time, I be on live. I be like, on people lives, I be like, ugh. Yeah. That's why they be having 100 people on the panel because they be like, I be bored. They be boring themselves. But y'all don't know. I'll sit up here and talk because y'all be having nothing to do because y'all know what I'm gonna do when I get off here. I'm on Netflix and chill. I'm gonna give me some. I got my water. I got me some water. I got my little waters. I'm gonna get these little dogs and I'm gonna take them outside. Well, the little dog and the big dog. I'm gonna take them outside and then I'm gonna come back and Netflix and chill. Come here, Bam. 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 Ooh, he looked at me like, I ain't playing. He looked at me like I ain't playing. I'm about to wake him up because it's 8:42. Because I'm gonna tell y'all what'll happen. If I let him sleep for like the next 20 minutes, at midnight, 1 o'clock, he gonna be up playing. I don't know what it is about puppies. They just want to play all the time. Like, stop playing. Y'all, I'm gonna have something else too when I come on tomorrow. Y'all gonna be like, Vivian just doing too much. So for those of you who didn't see, I'm gonna show it to y'all. What's the harder they fall? Look, I need to look that up. The harder they fall. Is it a show or is that a movie? Thank you, Miss Jewel. I don't know if it's. My sister told me it's gonna change colors. Okay, the harder they fall. Oh, that's that Western with Idris Elba. I'm gonna look at that tonight. Mr. Davis, I got it. I got it. I got it, y'all. You said passing? Okay, let me look. Look, y'all look. I'm going to start my list of the shows. The harder they fall, passing. What else, y'all? I won't be able to look at nothing on Saturday. Like I said, I gotta do a birthday party for this lady. I think it's her. Okay, so what happened was I was supposed to do a party last year when she turned 60. But what had happened was COVID hit. And she got sick. She ended up what she ended up doing? She ended up having she ended up getting sick and had to have a major operation. So she wasn't able to have her birthday party when she planned on having it. So she's having it on Saturday. She was supposed to have it last week, but the place was booked. So she having it on Saturday. Y'all, this lady done had me booked for 2 years to come and take pictures. On my calendar, she's been booked for 2 years. And I got this other lady, she got me booked for December, graduation time, and like three more dates all throughout the year next year. So I got people, they'll book me. You know what I'm saying? I got some people that I work with in reference to taking pictures. They'll call me. But they can call me at the brink of any moment. They be like, "Picture lady, come see me." I'm like, "All right, I ain't busy right now. I'll come through there." Because I've had people be like, "You know what? We decided to have a cookout at our house. Bring your camera and a backdrop, and come on, bring your your printer. It's gonna make you some money." I like them folk. I like them folk. And when I go through their house, boy, I was like, "What in the world y'all out here doing? Y'all got all the folks. They be having so many people at their house." And I go on out there in the woods and make me some money. So she must be doing a Christmas party. What if she doing a New Year's Eve party this year too? Y'all know what? Oh, that's my other question. Y'all listen, what y'all doing for Thanksgiving? My sister said she was gonna drop me a plate off. She said we not allowed in her house. She said, "I ain't having nobody at my house. I don't want y'all here." Cause, you know. I was like, "Girl, I was just at your house today. I don't care. I ain't tripping. I don't want to come over there and sit anyway, because I always end up going to sleep in the middle of the floor. Just have my pies ready." Y'all, she made the best sweet potato pies. So that's what I'm going to do for Thanksgiving. I'm going to be home. So I'll probably be partying with y'all. You know what? I'm going to come up with a Thanksgiving playlist, and we're going to have I'm going to have a Thanksgiving party. So y'all can put YouTube on and be like, "Y'all know Miss Viv ain't making no money off this YouTube, because she got all the old school party songs on, and I'm praying that they don't turn me off. They turn me off, I just go to my other channel. We'll party over there." You say nothing special, just a good dinner. I'm telling you, Philly chick. My sister told me all she bringing me is some turkey and some dressing. I said, "And make sure you have my sweet potato pie." That's all I want. But I'm hoping that she bring me honey baked turkey breast. Cause I don't like her turkey. Well, she can bring me some regular turkey, because what I do with that turkey is I just use that. I fry that in the morning. That'd be delicious for breakfast. Fried turkey breast. It'd be so good and for breakfast. Fried turkey breast and grits. Because I really don't like oatmeal, but I'll eat it. But I'll probably do some veggie patties and turkey. Oh, yeah. That's so good. That is, that is so good. Then I'll probably go to my aunt's house. But y'all, I like going over my aunt's house. I love going to my auntie house. My auntie house, she be trying to feed me. I don't really want to eat there, but I just like going over there because I just like the vibe over there. Y'all ever had a family member that you just like going over there just visiting? It just be like a vibe. That's how it is in my auntie house. She a vibe. She a whole vibe. I love her. She just so cool. I want to be just like her when I grow up. I ain't lying. She is the best. She is like almost 80. Hey, Deborah, how are you, darling? She's in her like 70s, almost 80. Y'all, she is so cool. She is so cool. Look, senses in common. That's what my sister say. My sister say, "I don't want nobody in my house." My sister say, she said, "I don't want nobody in my house." and I think what it is that if she doesn't invite my mom and I, then she doesn't feel guilty for not inviting her sister and her sister's mom. If that makes sense. So I told her, "Girl." But I love my auntie. My auntie's so cool. Girl, my auntie's so cool. I go down there and her husband's so funny. I'm like, "Hey, Uncle Doc." He like, "Hey, Aunt Vivian, what you doing?" Yeah, I love my Uncle Doc so much. I'm telling y'all, my Uncle Doc, what you doing? We about to slaughter a whole. What? Oh my God. Y'all having that many cases? Look, I thought it was a lot of cases here. On our weather channel, okay, so on our weather channel, like I'll check the weather. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you so much, Deborah. Like if you check the weather channel and I hit the weather channel, y'all see 459 new cases and 22 new deaths. That's as of today. So that's where I found out my COVID-19 stats at. And it's on the Weather Channel, believe it or not, y'all. I ain't lying, look. Oh, wait a minute, went on. Y'all see it? It's on the Weather Channel. Ain't that crazy? They tell you the stats and everything. I was like, what? Why would it do that? But it did. I love you too, Miss Deborah Mayo. Y'all listen. I want all of us to know, as everyday people, we here. We got to be here for each other, y'all. We really do. We really do. We really do. Thank you, Brian. Thank you for sharing my video. You say a lot of schools do not have mask mandates, so the kids are really dry. You know what? I had so many people that can you homeschool my child? But they ain't want to pay no money, y'all. I'm sorry. This lady wanted to pay me to homeschool her child less than she would pay in case she had to take her child to a what you call that place? Like a daycare. She wanted to give me $50 and some snacks to homeschool her child. I said, what? I said, you pay a tutor. I said, I said, I can make more than that tutoring. I said, you do know as a tutor, I can make $30 an hour, lady. I said, I'm only asking for $200 a month. And I'll have your child 5 days a week and I'm teaching them all the subjects. And I'm getting him through a whole grade level. Philly chick, she told me $50 and some snacks. She said, I'll buy you some snacks off my EBT card. I was like, snacks? She said, yeah, like some Gatorade and chips. I don't need no snacks. I said, I buy my own Gatorade and chips now. If I want Gatorade and chips. I said, so the snacks is just for him. I said, my water bill gonna go up because he'll be here. My electricity bill gonna go up. I gotta upgrade my internet speed because he'll be here. My heating bill gonna go up because he gonna be here. That mean I gotta make sure he, is warm enough in here for him. The lady said $50 and some snacks. I was like, that's all right. No, thank you. Send him to his grandma's house. Maybe she'll. You know what? It's not safe. I'm gonna tell you though. I just seen a young man at the store. It's my friend's son. What earlier, and y'all, he's so respectful. Oh my God, he's so respectful. So his dad bought him a Mustang. Because he a good kid. I think he's had the Mustang since he was like 15. And he was a good kid, just sweet. But y'all know what? He told me, he's like, yeah, we gotta go play football tonight. I said, y'all what? Come again, say again. They gonna play football. Now my thing is, I think if one member of the team, if you get COVID, and depending upon, what's going on, they gotta like the whole team might have to be put out of school and quarantine. Cause I know that happened one time. The game got canceled because one guy had you know what, Deborah Bell? I had fun doing that interview with Shelly. I like Shelly. Shelly is funny, y'all. She is no nonsense. She is calm. She like it calm. Sweetheart, I don't know who Mello is, but thank you. But she's calm, and I like that. And she's fair. You know what I'm saying? You guys listen. You guys have seen me, so I'm real cool with me, and I don't mind answering questions. And so my thing is, um, as long as people are respectful to me, I answer questions. I'll do interviews. It don't even bother me to do interviews, y'all. I'm so cool with it. It's like, yeah, okay. But what did y'all think about the fact that at the end of Jay Wilson's interview, she had her prayer clause and she pulled her prayer clause out? What did y'all think? I kind of chuckled at that. And I don't care what nobody say. I like Natasha. Natasha's hilarious to me. I thought that was hilarious. I was like, did this lady just pull these prayer claws out and say they were beautiful? She said she actually would have pulled her prayer claws out at the end and said they were beautiful. God forgive me. I was like, all of this for this? Okay. Blake, it was J. Wilson's channel the other night. It was one we did the other night. Hold on. I was like, okay, this is not. I said, this ain't happening, y'all. And I stayed up, y'all. I stayed up. It was Monday night, y'all, because I stayed up all night, and I got to work at 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock on Tuesday. I was like, what the hell did I do last night? I was like, why would I do that? I was like, oh my God, I should have went to sleep. Y'all, okay. So, y'all, I got a job. I told y'all I got a job working part-time. I was there at 4 o'clock, and I work from like 4 to 12. 4 a.m. to 12 noon. And I do that Tuesdays and Thursdays. So y'all was sitting at work like this. I was at work like this. Y'all was at work dozing. I woke up, I was sitting up there, I was typing on the computer one time, y'all. I was asleep. Because I woke up, I had drool hanging out my. I was like, oh my God. And the young lady that worked with me, she said, Aunt Viv, go to the bathroom and get yourself together. I'll call you if somebody come. Just go in the bathroom and sit in the bathroom for a few minutes. Y'all went in the bathroom and sat on the toilet and laid my head up next to the wall. It took me a quick 15-minute power nap. I felt so much better. But it was so funny though. It was so funny. I'm gonna tell you the name of the video, Love Blake. It's oh. Y'all, some stuff that I do, it's just so stupid. It just makes me chuckle. I think it was. I think it was. I think it was one. SKSBFB, Rico and Shern. Laugh out loud. Are you serious? Do better. I think that's the one. I think that's the one. Whatever you want to do. I think that's what the one. No, it wasn't. It say Sharon Marie apologizes. We move on. That's the one. Sharon Marie apologizes. We move on. That's what it was, Love Blake. I had to think of what it was. And it just made me chuckle at the end. It really did. It made me chuckle at the end. But, I mean, I'm not mad at her. Y'all know what? I can't stay mad at people. Y'all know why? Because I'm at a point in my life, I just can't be mad at people. I really can't. And I'm really not mad about people coming at me because I talked to somebody about it today, and we came to the conclusion a lot of people have misplaced anger. You're right, it should be. And the thing is, a lot of it is misplaced anger, Love Blake. I'm telling y'all, a lot of the things that go on YouTube is misplaced anger. That young lady wasn't mad about the prayer clause. She was mad because, all right, sweetheart, Miss Deborah, you have a good night. Kiss your grandbabies and tell them good night. Have sweet dreams. From me. I'm gonna tell y'all what it is. A lot of it is misplaced anger. A lot of people on here, they're not really upset with me. A lot of the people around here, they are upset. They're not even upset with me. They're upset because they think that, again, Jay Wilson is gonna slang and bang and swing for me, and he not. So y'all stop going at Jay Wilson. Stop coming at me to get at Jay Wilson, because Jay Wilson don't care. That's it and that's all. I mean, are we friends? Yeah, but yup, Love Billy, that's the same one. I think so. I think so. I'm not sure. I don't know, because I don't be watching. I'm telling y'all, yeah. I'm going to say this. For all that she accused me of, she had been on since she has had the prayer clause, she has been on my channel. She has done 2 or 3 Friday nights with me. Friday night foolishness with me. So she said she waited all summer. Why? You came on my channel. You could have told me when you came on my channel. So yeah. But I'm not gonna argue and fuss with folks because I'm not in that space right now. Y'all, I ain't in that space no more. I'm not. I don't feel like arguing with people. It takes too much energy. I ain't lying. It takes just too much energy. She do got a channel, but girl, I ain't giving her no clout like that. And oh yeah, and Love Blake, that's what she ended up saying on Jay Wilson's panel, that she was only doing it so she can get some clicks and views. And she was thanking everybody for joining her channel, becoming a member. She was trying to get her subscribers up. That's what her head said. But I ain't doing this. I ain't fussing with that lady. Who that lady? I ain't arguing with that lady. I ain't fussing with that lady. But I'm gonna tell y'all what I am gonna do. It is getting late. It is I don't even know what time it is. Oh, it's 9 o'clock. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go on since Mr. Raymond, you know what? Love Blake, I ain't even gonna call out her name. You know why? Cause I don't have to. Cause what's gonna happen is when you treat people wrong for no reason, no good deeds, no good come out of it. When you treat people wrong, no good come out of it. None. My pastor sent me something. It's a workshop for caregivers. That's nice of my pastor. But he always trying to send me someplace. I wonder if they're going to pay for it. Because he'll be like, the church will pay for you to go. So I don't know. I got it. For the person that sent me the email, I got it. What I will do is I will email you back. I'm gonna leave it at that. I'll email you back the information. Got you, Mr. Raymond. All right, you guys. So I just got these two emails. I'm gonna go ahead because one of them I gotta do a little research on. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, yeah, I just got an email. I gotta do a little research on this because I might have to make a stop when I go down to Augusta tomorrow. Yeah, I might have to make a stop so I can go ahead and take care of that. I'm about to make I gotta do some research. I need to call my people in that area to find out some information because they'll be able to tell me how to handle that situation. I gotta call my other people that work at the 911. My cousin who works as a yeah, so I can handle some situations. All right, you guys, let me go take care of this. As I said, live, love, and laugh, as Mom says, and as Dad always says, Lord, make us a blessing so we can be a blessing. I hope I was a blessing to somebody, or if I wasn't, I hope I will be. All right, y'all. Take care of our babies and each other. All right, I'm out.